Hey my loves, it's me Keisha and I am here with a brand new episode of Spill the Tea. Today we have some very good and interesting stories. First up, we have Real Housewives of Potomac star Mia Thorton. So on February 25th, she took to her Instagram page and made this statement. She said, same time last week, Doc called at 7:31 a.m. Mia, I'm so sorry, but your test results came back and I need you to go to Johns Hopkins Cancer Center today for further evaluation. You can only imagine the overwhelming amount of emotion G and I endured trying to figure out why. However, even with such terrible news, I felt an extreme amount of peace and energy instilled that allowed me to remain strong. I've been in and out of visits to specialists every day, and the storm is not over, but this experience is changing me. I am working with a phenomenal team of physicians, and I appreciate the outpouring of support. I have not been diagnosed as yet, so please keep me in prayer. I know God has a plan, and I know we are often challenged to remain humbled that tomorrow is not promised and that our days on this earth are numbered. A message from my heart, a gentle reminder to live, love, and forgive as if today was your last. So, of course, when she released this information, we all were, very sorry for her. We were all, praying and wishing her well because, cancer is nothing to play with. You all know I just recently went through my own battle with breast cancer that I'm still reeling from after just going through radiation treatment. Now I'm on medication for the next 5 years. I still have to check in with my doctors every 6 months at this point. And, get mammograms twice a year to, make sure that it's not coming back or it hasn't coming back. So, I personally, with this being something fresh, it hasn't even been a year since I was diagnosed, know how that feels to even think that you might have cancer. It is one of the scariest things that you can go through because when you hear the word cancer, you automatically think about death. And that is one of the things that I thought about immediately when we were going through the process of learning whether or not I did have cancer and what stage I was in. During that time period of not knowing the actual facts of everything is the scariest, or was the scariest part of it for me. Once I got my diagnosis and I found out what stage I was in, it was go time. It was learning everything I needed to know about my stage, about my form of cancer, the treatment options, surgery options. Like I went to work learning everything that I needed to learn because especially as Black women, you have to know your body. You have to know the facts and the stats on your health issues that you might have, because sometimes you will meet doctors that only want that insurance money. They don't really give a fuck about you, especially as a Black woman. And I experienced that with one of the oncologists I was referred to, and our relationship didn't work out right because he suggested that I need chemotherapy, and my records showed, all of my test results showed that I was a patient that did not require chemotherapy. It would only give me a 1%, or I believe 4% chance of my cancer not coming back, which is not a whole hell of a lot. So why put my body through cancer for only 1 to 4%? Doesn't make sense. So I had to make the decision to find a different oncologist, which I did, and I ended up finding somebody that was just spectacular and a great physician. So anywho, so Mia recently updated us on her situation, and this was as of today when I'm filming 3 days ago, and today is April Fool's Day. So this was 3 days ago. So remind you, she allowed us to know what was going on February 25th, but she said that this ball has started rolling a week before. Remember that. So at this point, it has been over a month. It has been about a month and a half at this point. So she posted that, okay, so the Jasmine brand said the Real Housewives of Potomac newbie Mia Thorton has recently shared an update on her health after revealing last month that she was set to undergo treatment at a cancer center. In a recent Instagram post, the 37-year-old reality TV star and entrepreneur gave an update that she is currently cancer-free. However, she still needs to undergo surgery to have 2 lumps removed and tested for a biopsy. She wrote, "Loves, so many of you have reached out to check in, and I want to let you all know I'm okay. Each day comes with new challenges. So far, no cancer, although I'm still undergoing testing, and we will surgically remove the 2 lumps for biopsy." Now, I don't know what other women have gone through, but in my case, when we were going through the process of even finding out a definitive answer of was it cancer, because they found the tumors were abnormally shaped. They weren't, fully round. They were shaped kind of like clouds. So that's when you know that this is not right. This is not looking good. So before they even go in to remove the lumps, they do, was it a biopsy, or what was it called? I believe it was a biopsy, if I'm not, yeah, it was a biopsy. I had to go in. It was a little outpatient procedure. I met with this one doctor, and it was 2 nurses in the room with me. I had to lay on my side. They put this like paper towel thingamajigger on my breast. The doctor then used this gadget that's kind of like it looked kind of like something that you would use to get your ears pierced, but the needle is of course longer. It's long. So they numb your titty up or whatever. You're seeing on the camera, on the video screen, exactly what they're doing. And he then, right where the tumor was, they had placed a metal chip in there. So when I did have surgery, they would know exactly where to locate the lump. So he went in, he shot me several times with this little gadget that's like an ear piercer. It didn't hurt or anything. It was like a so they were then taking samples of the tumor to then have them tested to find out if in fact it was actually cancer and what stage, all of that type of stuff. So that happened, I believe, on a Monday or a Tuesday. By that Thursday, I had my test results confirming that I in fact did have stage 1 breast cancer. I learned that I was HER2 negative, and I learned all of my stats pretty much. Mind you, from the time period of me finding the lump and the biopsy results was a matter of maybe 2.5 weeks. So I'm not understanding what Mia is talking about, where they're telling her she doesn't have cancer, but they're then going to remove the lumps for a biopsy. That isn't how it went for me. When I had my actual lumpectomy, of course, they removed the lump and they do put it under a microscope to test it and find out, even further, how bad is this. But that is they've already confirmed that you have cancer. If they're non-cancerous tumors, if they're benign, then why are you having surgery? I'm not understanding this. If any other T-Squad members out there have gone through the journey of breast cancer, was your experience like mine? Because Mia's story ain't adding up from what I went through. Everything is backwards from what she's saying. It's really not adding up. I'm hoping and praying to God that this is not some fake ass storyline bullshit. Like, I would fucking flip my lid if it was some shit like that. But before I even go there, please tell me down below in the comment section if you are a breast cancer survivor or going through it right now. Is that normal? What she's saying, that they've told her that she doesn't have cancer, but they're still going to remove the 2 lumps for biopsy? That don't even sound right. It's just very confusing. But let me know down below in the comment section your thoughts, your experience, if you have ever had breast cancer. Because me, a girl, this ain't sounding right to me. Next up, over at the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi Burruss, baby daddy Block, is at it again. He recently sat down with Vlad TV to do an interview, and of course Kandi came up, and he has some very disparaging things to say about her. Take a look at what he had to say.
A singer, a crazy talented writer. She was something a little different to you.
So
we gonna talk. So go back to Kandi.
Yeah.
Why didn't that relationship work out, Block?
I'm all the way straight. And, we're going to do what we do. I know a lot of people that get on my ass about, she was a side chick and she was a side chick. So, but just going back, I just stayed just dealing with her through some sideline shit. It wasn't going to never work like that. I was going to leave home. And that's where the turbulence came in. Then she handled her business by calling my house and doing that, and that ain't gonna happen. Let me tell my situation. Yeah.
Did Kandi know that you had a family at home?
Absolutely. She knew about the whole family, but she probably, hey, I'm Kandi Burruss, shit. I'm gonna take this. I better be strong. I'm gonna snatch this one.
I really wish y'all could see my face right now because I am disgusted. This man breathed like he's 600 pounds and counting. Why are you still talking about this, sir? It's so tired. It's so old. Kandi don't want you, child. I'm surprised she wanted you then. Maybe you didn't have as much mucus in your chest as you do now. That girl was young. Your ass was older than her. Okay, she was a side chick. Most of us have been at some point in our life. And I know that she looks back on fucking with you and she's like, what the fuck was I thinking? But the good thing that came out of it was her child. Much like myself with my baby daddy. But if you don't get your ass somewhere and sit the fuck down with your non-breathing ass, gross. Gross. Like, I just want you to clear your throat. Go get a colonoscopy on your fucking esophagus, my nigga. Not up your ass, but in your fucking throat. Please, sir. Just go have several seats and be a father to your damn daughter. How about that, sir? Instead of talking about Kandi, let's talk about you not being there financially for your damn child. How about that? How about that, sir? Ugh. Disgusting. Blech. And in our last Spill the Tea story of the day, we have Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jen Shah. Her court case was actually postponed, I think, until the fall now. So honey is out here still on her black woman power shit. You can't tell Jen Shah she is not a sister, honey. She done married that black man and she has turned into a whole black woman. She said, fuck being Hawaiian, bitch. I am black. As you can see in this video of her getting her makeup done with her wig, with her braids to the back, bitch. Come through, Miss Jen. No, actually, that ain't even a wig. She got some actual braids put in her hair. Come on, sis. Come on, girl, giving me Jordan Woods and Kim Kardashian mixed in one. And she know damn well her face don't look like that in person without that filter on. But okay, girl, we gonna give it to you. Who did your hair, girl? Did you call Shantia down at the African spot? Who came and did your braids, honey, up there in Utah? Because you know it ain't no black people up there for real, child. So did you go to somebody Mary somebody in Mary church, girl? Let me know. If that wasn't enough, Jen was then seen at a damn Lotto concert. Yes, you heard me right. Jen Shah was seen at a Lotto concert, and not only was she seen there, she got up on stage during one of the little dance breaks where Lotto brings up some audience members to dance or whatever, and Jen got up there and showed her natural black ass, child. Take a look at this footage. Can't play the music, so I'm just going to talk my way through this, but child, it is hilarious. As you can see in the video, Lotto has all the ladies come up to dance. We see Jen Shah on stage. I don't even know if she knows who Jen Shah is, but you know, Jen, of course, was dripped in designer from head to toe. She was giving me LL Cool J in the 80s with the hat on. Now Jen is up there dropping it like it's hot, honey. Baby, she was dropping it, honey. She was giving us a leapfrog. Because you know she ain't got shit to shake. But she tried her hardest to shake whatever back meat she had. Child, you can tell Jen was living her best black girl fantasies out that night. Jen is a hood bitch, and y'all got her fucked to the up. It was the outfit for me. She was giving us Black Widow, Avengers. She was giving me Cape Crusader in this outfit. I'm thinking that was probably like Mugler or something like that. But girl, go ahead on, Jen Shah. You better kick it while you can before your ass go to jail, bitch. Because you're guilty. But anywho, that was this episode of Spill the Tea. Let me know down below in the comment section what you thought about each of these stories. Let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.